In this video, we'll be doing an example. Given the function f of x is equal to x cubed minus 12x squared plus 36x, let's find the... So let's take the first derivative of x and let's equal it to 0. That's how one finds the stationary points. Our first derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. Of minus 12x squared we get minus 24x, and of 36x we get 36. We now make that equal to 0. We take a common factor of 3, and then we do basic factorization into brackets. So we have a binomial here. Let's put it out as x minus 2 and x minus 6. You do that by the cross method. You now have x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 6. We now need to sub x is equal to 2 back into the original formula. So we say the function of 2 is equal to 2 cubed minus 12 times 2 squared plus 36 times 2. This gives us an answer of 32. That means that our point that is stationary is at 232. We do the same for the x is equal to 6. So we say the function of 6 is equal to 0. So we have another point at 6, 0 that is also a stationary point. So now we move to our next step. Our second step is to take the second order derivative. Now we look at our previous first derivative and we can derive from there. We say 3x squared becomes 6x, minus 24x becomes minus 24. And that's all you have. Let's sub in the point of 2 into the second derivative. Now we're looking to see whether it is positive or negative. Now we sub in the second derivative at the point 2. We can clearly see that 6 times 2 is 12, and 12 minus 24 is minus 12. This means that it is less than 0, meaning it's negative, and at this point there is a local maximum. The point 232 is a local maximum. Okay, let's move on. We do the second order derivative at the point 6. We see 6 times 6 is 36, minus 24, we get 12. This is positive, meaning it's greater than 0, and therefore it's greater than 0, meaning a local minimum at the point 6, 0. Easy game.